Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how to play a song called Crescent, Shapped Depression by Title Fight. It's a fun little song. It's beginner friendly too, which is nice. And it's just a lot of fun to play. So without further ado, here it is. To start off, we're going to play the intro, which is, in my opinion, the most fun part of the song to play, and what I imagine most people clicking on this video to learn. So you're going to be in standard tuning. So E, A, D, G, B, E. And you're going to start by putting your index finger on the 6th fret, 2nd string from the top, just like this. And then you're going to put your ring finger on the 8th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. And what you're going to do is you're going to slightly mute that chord, all the other chords besides the two that you're playing and the low E string. And it's pretty simple. You're gonna go down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then after you do that, you're going to slide or move your fingers all the way up, so they're on the 9th fret on that A string and the 11th fret on that G string, and you're gonna play that. So I'm gonna do it slowly for you guys. After you do that once, you're gonna do it over again, but once you get to this part, you're going to upstrum it once, mute that low E with your thumb or your middle finger, whatever you like, play that, and then hit that E string by itself. So it's gonna sound like this. Then from there, you're gonna do the whole spiel over again. You're gonna let it ring out and do it one more time. So, and instead of doing that, you're just gonna strum up on it once. Next, we're hopping into this. It's kind of like the second intro. You're gonna take your ring finger, your pointer finger, and you're gonna put that on the E string, the low E string on the 4th fret. And then you're gonna take your ring finger and you're gonna put that on the 6th fret of the A string. And then you're gonna take your pinky and you're gonna put it right below that ring finger on the D string. And you're gonna take your middle finger and you're going to want to mute the bottom 3 strings with that finger. Should sound like this. That's called a power chord, and this song has a lot of them. So what you're going to do from here is you're going to go down, 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 up. You're going to move this shape. You're going to keep the same shape with your fingers, and you're just going to move it down some strings, so you're now on the 5th and 7th frets, and you're gonna play that once. It should sound like this, and you're gonna hold this and let it ring out for like a second, and then you're gonna do that 4 times in a row. But on that 4th time that you do it, after you hit this and let it ring out, you're gonna go mute everything. So what I like to do is I like to just take my hand like this and just gently put it on the strings. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Now we're finally on to the first verse. And it's more power chords. You're going to start off doing the same thing we were just doing. Index finger on the 4th fret of the E, ring finger, pinky finger. But you're going to strum it a little bit differently. And then you're going to move it up after you do that. So you hit the other shape here. But right after you do that, you're going to move everything down so that your ring finger and your pinky finger are basically doing an E minor chord. And then when you do that, you're going to want to hit it twice. Wait a second, wait like half a second, then hit it again. You're going to want to do that 2 times. After you do that 2 times, we're going to keep that same power chord shape, and we're going to go back to the index finger on that 5th fret. But we're not going to play this. We're going to move this whole shape down a string. So your index finger is going to be on the 5th fret of the A string. Your ring finger is going to be on the 6th fret of the D string, where your pinky usually is, and you're going to put that pinky down on the 6th fret of the G string. Once you do that, down, down, down 3 times, up. You're going to want to move that same shape back to index finger on the 5th fret, 7th fret of index finger on the 5th fret of the E, ring, and middle finger on the 6th fret of the A and the D respectively. And you're going to want to down, up, up, down. Next, we're going to hop right into that pre-chorus. It's 2 little lines right before the chorus, and they're pretty simple and they sound nice. You're going to want to put your index finger on the 6th fret of that A string, and then you want to put your ring finger on the 8th fret of that G string, and you're going to want to mute every other string, so you're going to only want to hear those 2. And you're going to want to do this: down, up, lift up your fingers so that they're still touching the string. Play that once so it's muted, and then you're going to want to slide your fingers down towards the bass 1 fret and play that twice. And then when you do that, you're going to want to keep the same shape but move all the way up so that your index finger is on the 11th fret of the A string and your ring finger is on that 13th fret of the G string. And it's going to do this, and you're going to down, up, down, up. And then you're going to move that same shape just down so that your index finger is on the 9th fret and your ring finger is on the 11th fret, and you're going to do that 3 times. Next, we're going to hop straight into that chorus, and what you want to do, first step, is you want to hold that same shape that we were doing, but you're going to slide it all the way up to the, so your index finger is on the 14th fret of that A string, and that your ring finger is on the 16th fret of that G string. And you're gonna just up and down, make sure you're muting every other string besides the 2 that you're playing. And you're gonna do 4 4-beat measures. So what that means is that you're basically gonna hit it 16 times. So when I play this part, I like to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's pretty quick. Once you do that, you're gonna slide down to the 9th fret. So your index finger is on the 7th fret, ring finger is on that 9th fret. After you do that up, you're gonna move it down, up 1 fret, I should say, so that you're closer. So that you're on the 6th fret, and the 8th fret. And you're gonna play that once. Then you're gonna hit this 1, 2, 3 times. And then when you hit it a 4th time, get this, you're gonna slide it up, slide, and then back down. So this next part is easily the hardest part of the song. It's not that it's like crazy, it's quick and it's hard to get used to. So you're going to want to put your index finger 16th fret of the A string, index finger 14th fret of the A string, index finger 16th fret of the G string. Make sure you're muting everything else. So you're going to play that once, slightly let go, play everything muted, and then you're going to put your middle finger, let me zoom in, you're going to want to have this shape. So ring finger on the 16th fret of the G, index finger on the 13th fret of the G, and your middle finger on the 14th fret of the D string. And once you do that, you're going to want to pluck the G string, let go of your ring finger, play that again, and then you're going to want to hit the D string. Once you do that, you want to go back to your index finger on the 14th fret of the D string, of the A string, ring finger 16th fret of the G, and play that once. Then mute. Then do that little snippet all over again. You're going to want to run through that twice. Then we're going to take everything that we learned and we're going to repeat it over again. That's what this song does. Aside from this part at the very beginning. You can forget about that part. But this part, from that part all the way to what we just learned, you're going to do it over again one more time. Is something we learned before. You want to put that index finger, 4th fret, and the low E, ring, and pinky finger on the 2 strings below that on the 6th fret. Down, down, up, down, up, down. Slide up 1 fret, up. You want to do that 4 times. And on the 4th time, instead of just letting it ring out, you want to mute everything. Down, up, down, up, down, up. And you're done. That's it for the song. Hope you learned something new today, which was the whole point of me making this.